Hello, this is a video that's going to show you how to download and install the sinbad.jar file so that you can complete the data lab for our AP Computer Science class. All right, so the first thing you need to do is go to Canvas, and in Canvas you'll see a new module. It's called the Data Lab, and the very first item on the Data Lab will be the assignment, and you'll see a link there to the zip folder for all the data files. And once you download that data file, I would suggest you put it on the desktop because you're going to be referencing it on a regular basis. And so if you go down and you open up on your desktop, have your data lab student files. Now you have to extract that. It'll look like this when you download it, but just extract all the files and then you'll see this folder. All right, and the file in particular we need is this file right here called sinbad.jar. Now you can just leave it there and navigate to this folder, that's fine. I like to put my jar files in my Eclipse folder, so if you want to, you can copy this. All right, and then go to your desktop, and on your desktop in your Eclipse folder, I would paste it in right here. It doesn't have to be in that folder, but that's what I like to do. I put them right there. It makes it easier when we go to install it. All right, so once you have that downloaded and you've copied the sinbad.jar file to your Eclipse folder, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Eclipse and create a new Java project. All right, and that new Java project will be called Data Lab. You can call it whatever you want, but it's the Data Lab, so that's an appropriate name for it. And you can see you have the Java runtime environment in the source as usual. What we need to do is add a reference library. It's called the Java build path. There's two ways to get to that. You can right-click on the Data Lab and then go all the way to the bottom and go to Properties, which you can't see because it's off my screen. So I'll show you up here. The way I always do it is select Data Lab, then go to Project, and there's the same properties. All right, and then when you open it up, make sure you select the Java build path over here on the left. And then there's 4 different tabs, and you want the third one called Libraries. And you can see it has the Java runtime library, just like we saw back in Eclipse. But we need to add an external jar. So you click on this button right here, Add External Jar. And it should open up to Eclipse, but if it doesn't, navigate to your Eclipse folder on your desktop and you'll see it right there. That's where we placed it. Double click on it or click Open, and now you've just added the jar file. It's that simple. And then click Apply and Close. When you do that, you now see you have a Reference Libraries folder, and if you expand it, you can see that it has the sinbad.jar. So everything's all set up and ready for you to get to work. The instructions will be available soon. I'll have some videos made over the weekend. So if you want to get started on the Data Lab, you can try to get started on your own, or next week you'll have some videos that will help you out. In this particular one, you're going to be building classes and working with data. You should know how to do all this. It's pretty simple. Create a class, have a constructor, create instance data, make some accessor methods and so forth, and it's not a real difficult one. If you do end up with a lot of problems, you can always contact me and I'll get back to you during this school closure time.